What is going on, world? What's up, everyone? It's Zero here. Today I'm bringing you guys another match of professional Starcraft 2 between two players who are absolutely incredible playing with the Zerg pieces. Spawning here in the bottom right-hand corner of Dreamcatcher Alley, playing with the red Zerg pieces, we have a player who goes by the name of Nerchio. And on the opposite side of the map, playing with the blue Zerg pieces, we have a player who goes by the name of Reynor. So guys, game number one you guys can check out now on the YouTube channel. Really exciting things happening for Reynor, guys. I'm absolutely loving watching this player. He is he's an absolute beast with the Zerg pieces, guys. As I've been watching him, the more I've been watching him, he's a lot of fun to watch. And of course, you guys know I'm a big fan of Nerchio. He is currently my favorite player in the in all of StarCraft 2. I absolutely love this guy. Love his different builds that he goes for, and I'm excited to see the future of both of these players. Could these guys make a big splash at BlizzCon? I think they really could, guys. I think they could go really far, and Reynor, I think, could really surprise a lot of people. Reynor and Nerchio, these two guys remind me. What I think that they can do is they can hang with the best in the world, the Darks of the world, the Serals of the world. I really think that these guys are incredible Zerg players, and Reynor very well may be the up and coming player to beat using the Zerg pieces. So let's start off by talking about what our players are doing here. Pretty standard on both sides of the map, guys. Hatch and Pool here for Reynor, so he hasn't gotten his gas geyser, so I think he's going to get really, really aggressive at this point. So not standard at all, guys. I lied. Hatch, gas, Pool coming up for Nerchio. It looks like Nerchio now is really caught with his pants down here at this point. Not ready for this, and these Zerglings are going to try very hard to take out as much as they possibly can. There is really nothing here that Reynor is really planning other than wanting to snipe this base at this point, guys. And Nerchio is in a lot of trouble here. These Zerglings, if they can snipe this base, that's going to be huge for Reynor here. He's going to try as hard as he can to micro as best he can. He does injure this hatchery quite a bit, but Nerchio is able to hang on and live another day here. That could have been pretty bad. I think, Reynor smartly decided to back off. He might have actually been able to end the game right then and right there, guys, if he decided just to keep on making more and more Zerglings. He definitely could have probably won the game there, I think. But at the same time, he's getting some good scouting information. He knows exactly what's kind of going on at this point, and he's trying to just kind of harass a little bit. Other side of the map, I mean, it looks pretty standard at this point, guys. A relatively standard build for Reynor now. Nothing completely out of the ordinary. Two evolution chambers, so he's going to try to get those +1/+1 upgrades. And Nerchio looks like he's going to run across the map. He does have his Zergling speed upgrade coming here very, very shortly. And the wall off is here. So we got the Roach Warren as well as the two evolution chambers, two queens here at the front of the gate here. These Zerglings are trying to get through to the best of their ability. I don't think they're going to be able to do much. This queen though does go down a little bit sloppy there for Reynor here. Nerchio is going to get some a little bit of some information here, but losing that queen, when it's all said and done, isn't a massive ordeal, but that does that will help Nerchio out later on into the game possibly. Third base location is coming up here for Nerchio, and then of course he is getting his evolution chamber as well as a Roach Warren. He's only going with one evolution chamber at this point. So we're building up to what could very well be a macro focused game. Nerchio wants to know when that third base location does go down, and it has not gone down yet. So I'm wondering if Nerchio is going to take full advantage of having his expansion up relatively way quicker than the Zerg player in Reynor. He's going to have a big economic lead here. That is Nerchio very shortly once he gets this third base up and running here. And I think Nerchio very well may attack here very soon to see what kind of damage he can possibly do. Lots and lots of Zerglings have been added on for Reynor, and his speed upgrade is not quite done yet. These Zerglings are going to try to kill off this third base location, or at least force the cancel. It has been canceled, which is exactly what Nerchio wanted to do. And at this point, he's happily mining off of 3 bases. So this is what I mean, guys. This is triggering a massive, almost all in here for Reynor. This is going to get really, really interesting quickly here, because it's all going to come down to, can Nerchio hold on right here, right now? Because at this point, if he's able to hold on, he is going to win this game for sure. And as this is all happening, a lot of these roaches are in a decent position right now, but this is a lot of Zerglings. There's just a lot of Zerglings here for Reynor. But with that being said, very well, if Nerchio can hold on here, he can win this game. But Reynor is trying to close out the game right here, right now. All of these Zerglings are coming across the map, and it looks like there is a huge possibility that this could do crippling amounts of damage here for Reynor. And Nerchio is able to hold on, but Reynor really did do a good job in taking out that third base location, which I think was the goal there originally for him. Third base is now going up for him, and this is very interesting, guys. Very interesting. Reynor is really keeping Nerchio on his toes. He's forcing Nerchio to kind of get uncomfortable. And now with the Zerglings kind of getting into the main base, though, maybe Nerchio will get a few kills here on some drones. Looks like he's going to try his best to get at least a couple of kills. In the grand scheme of things, wasn't able to do a whole heck of a lot. Looks like Reynor's going to try to catch these, possibly get a couple of these roaches for free, but I think he smartly decides to back off. So much is going on here, and this is why I love the ZvZ matchup. There's just so much stuff that goes on in this matchup, guys, and it's a lot of fun just to watch. Watch all that's going on here. +1, or +2 upgrades now are coming up for Nerchio. And this is looking like we're getting into, the mid-game here for both players. A handful of Zerglings now coming across. Probably going to see if this fourth base location is up yet. And knowing that it is not up yet, it's a possibility he's going to try to move into the second base location, and is not able to do that. But I love the style Reynor's playing. I love how he's playing this. It's really interesting, seeing exactly what Reynor is deciding to do. A player who's not not nearly as well known as, say, Nerchio, but he just doing these little run-bys, keeping Nerchio on his toes. What he's doing is he's keeping Nerchio at home and not attacking him, which I really like that style. Now, at the same time, though, Nerchio is still building a force here. He is building a pretty big force of these roaches. And I think that Reynor is once again going to try to close this game out right here and right now. He is going to try to do more and more damage to Nerchio. He's going to try to hit on 2 sides at once here. So Nerchio is going to be forced to split up his army a little bit here. And the main engagement is now going to be happening right outside of the natural expansion of our Zerg player in Nerchio. It looks like Reynor smartly backs off for now. Looks like he will go home to see what what else he can plan on doing here. But it looks like, guys, these players are both giving each other respect here. They are definitely giving each other some respect and some space here. But it does seem like, man, it feels like Reynor is keeping Nerchio on his toes here the entire time. Every time Nerchio is even really thinking about possibly moving out, you got Reynor, who is attacking with some of his units. He gets the cancel on that 4th base location. And now the main unit, though, of Reynor here is moving across the map. And this is going to be a huge engagement here. The Biles are going to have to be on point here, guys. And Reynor sniping a couple of those overlords is huge for him. Very nicely played. He has his 4th base coming up now as well. And I love the way that Reynor's playing this, at least at this point. He's going to try to get more and more of these kills on these overseers. But he really is keeping Nerchio on his toes. More and more of these Zerglings are trying to get a couple of kills on some of these queens. They are going to go into the main base location here of Nerchio. At the same time, some of these roaches did make their way across the map here. They're going to try to get a couple of kills on some of these drones. Looks like they're going to get at least a few kills here. Nicely done. A few kills. Nothing to definitely nothing to look down on, that's for sure. But this big engagement here is going to be coming here between these two players. And it looks like Reynor's army is a little bit caught out, like off the side of the map here, trying to get through that chokehold there. And a couple of these roaches are going to be practically picked up for free. Some more roaches are now coming in down the middle of the map. And now as I'm looking at this, looks like Nerchio's army is pretty menacing. He's got a pretty scary army, and it looks like the big engagement is going to happen here near this 3rd base location of Nerchio. More and more of these roaches are now going to be coming through, and it looks like they're going to try to do massive amounts of damage here to Reynor here. They're doing crippling amounts of damage to one of the mineral lines in the natural expansion. More and more of these roaches are now coming over to the opposite side, which would be into the main base of Reynor. They're going to try to get as many of these kills as they possibly can on these drones, and just like that, Nerchio is doing crippling amounts of damage to the economy of Reynor here, and this is really bad for Reynor at this point in the game. Here, Nerchio is still taking a lot of losses here. He has, of course, Reynor did get some of the Mutalisks out, and they're going to try to do some damage as well. This is a really interesting engagement that is going on here by both players. Nerchio has decided that he's had enough. He's going to try to take on this army himself here. It's a big clash here near the middle of the map. I wonder who's going to get the upper hand. It's going to all come down to the Biles and who's going to be landing those Biles. Nerchio seems like he is not afraid. He's going to move into deep onto Reynor's territory here. He's going to go towards that 3rd base location here. It looks like he's going to try to take out this base here in the top, near the top right-hand corner of the map, which is the 3rd base location of Reynor. He does take it out, and it looks like at the same time here, we have more and more units that are going to start joining the fight for Nerchio. These mutas are still trying to take out that 4th base location. They do just that. And just like that, guys, it seems like right now Reynor's economy has plummeted, whereas Nerchio is still happily mining here. But at the same time, these mutas are getting so much value for our blue Zerg player right now. Getting so much value. Getting some kills on some of these queens. Just a lot of kills, and that was a really interesting switch for Reynor to go towards the Mutalisks. And I gotta say, guys, I am really impressed right now with our blue Zerg player. Reynor, guys, is going to be a beast moving forward in StarCraft 2, and I cannot wait to see his future in this game. I think he is going to be a great Zerg player. He may even be a champion of some big StarCraft 2 tournaments. I'm really excited about that. Lurkers are now being added to the mix here for Reynor, or for Nerchio. Should be interesting to see what's going to happen here. The Lurkers are now down. And it looks like he's going to have more and more of these Lurkers are going to be coming up here. He's going to try to take out the 3rd base location of our Zerg player here, Reynor. And it looks like what Nerchio is trying very hard to do at this point is to soak this Zerg player dry. He gets the Lurkers into the natural expansion, and just like that, guys, the Zerg player Nerchio is taking on the blue Zerg player. I can barely even talk right here, guys, because he is doing so much damage to Reynor currently. He is forcing Reynor to remain on 2 bases here, and this is going to basically force the all-in for Reynor here. He does clean that up, but the economy of Reynor is so destroyed here that Nerchio should have no problem at this point winning this game. He's going to have to be careful with this engagement, though. It's going to all come down to the engagement. Nerchio has the economy advantage. He has the supply advantage. He has the advantage on basically all fronts. Nerchio, it looks like hitting Reynor in 2 different sides was definitely the way that he was going to have to get the game in his favor. He hit going directly into the natural expansion of Reynor's, putting those lurkers and burrowing them, and then getting a bunch of kills on not only the queens and some of the other units, as well as the drones, and those mineral lines just got completely decimated by Nerchio. I hope you guys did enjoy this video in this game between Nerchio and Reynor. And if you guys did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, stay positive, and as always, I will see you guys all in the next one. Peace.